So in this part we will understand how to write down equation of circle when 3 points are given, 3 points on the circle. So you can solve this question by two concepts. Like first concept is, suppose you know point P, Q, and suppose you know point R. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to find out perpendicular bisector of the line PQ, perpendicular bisector of the line PQ and PR, sorry, QR. Now what we will do, now look at this. Suppose that this is the perpendicular bisector of QR. Okay, you know that the perpendicular bisector of a chord will pass through center of a circle, correct? Similarly, this perpendicular bisector, suppose it is A, suppose it is B. Okay, so what we have to do, you have to solve these two lines, this line along with this line, both you have to solve. So if you will solve these two lines, you will get point of intersection which will represent center of a circle. Okay, now to write down equation of circle we need two things, the center and the radius. So how we will get radius? So now you got center, so you can find out this distance. This distance will represent the radius of a circle. Okay, these three things will be equal and represent a radius. I hope this method is clear. So if you got center, if you got radius, you can directly write down equation of circle. Okay, now look at this second approach. So how we will go with, how we will solve question according to second approach. So do you remember equation of circle, 2-degree curve when represent equation of circle? So 2-degree curve look like x square plus y square plus xy plus x plus y plus equals to 0. Now go with the coefficients a, b, c, f, g, h. Now another thing, 2, 2, 2. So it is general 2-degree curve. Okay, now we are interested in finding the condition for which this thing will represent equation of circle. So you know that for a circle, a should be equal to b should be equal to 1 and h should be equal to 0. So this is already covered. Now how our equation will look like? It will look like x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. So now this thing will represent equation of circle. Now what we have to find? You have to find value of g, f and c. So how we will get these three things? So you know you have 3 points, so you have to substitute point number 1, substitute point number 2, substitute point number 3. So if you substitute these 3 points, you will get 3 equation, and you know we have 3 variable, so you can solve these equations for g, f and c. The moment you will get the value of g, f and c, you can update your equation of circle. That is the required thing.